JK Outdoors. I am Jared Craig, and today I'm going to be talking about my go-to walleye fishing jigs. Mainly, when I talk about walleye fishing jigs, I talk about quarter-ounce jig heads that I use on the bottom in a river. So I mainly river fish walleyes, and I will fish them on the bottom every time, unless the fish show me on the same day that I'm fishing that they're going to bite above bottom, like 3 inches or a foot, or just up higher. Unless they prove to me that that's what they're biting, that's what depth they're at, then I'll change it up. But usually it's a quarter-ounce jig, and I'll have it on the bottom at all times, unless I'm jigging it up, and then it'll go back down and I'll have it hit the bottom. This is my walleye fishing jig tackle box. It is a Shields Outfitters tackle box. We'll start right here. This is a yellow Fire Tiger jig. This is original. I got original right here, red right there, and I have yellow Fire Tiger and some pink Fire Tiger. Those Fire Tigers I use throughout the season at all times of the year. Usually I'll use the original most of the time. I like the original the most. This jig here, I'm not sure yet. I just bought them. I haven't used them that much. Pink I like for during the weather. If it's raining, snowing, sleet, any kind of weather, cloudy, I'll always use pink with a stinger hook usually. I like using stinger hooks too, if I can get away with it. If I can't, if it's like too leafy, I won't use a stinger hook. I use stinger hooks on like all these jigs, like this one here. These are the stinger hooks I use. Like this. I'll hook that up. I can show you how I hook the minnow and the stinger hook later in some other video, but I'll use these jigs when the ice first comes off the river. Same with this green and yellow, I use those early season, and this one here I use early season. These are some jigs that I made. I don't use blue very much, but I like this one here. This kind of blue I like. That's one that I made too. I caught a lot of walleyes off that one. I've never used these blade ones. They look pretty cool though. I'll have to try them. Probably at night. I'll try them at night because of that flash. That should be pretty cool at night. It'll probably work at any time though. It'll be a pretty good jig to try out. I don't use white very much at all. Same with orange. I use orange more than like a white or black, but I don't use orange too much either. That's my 1/8 ounce pink, because pink is one of my go-to, so I have to have 1/8 and quarter. These are some green chartreuse, black. I hardly use the black. I use white more than black even. I like this color black though. I like the red and black. I'll use that one more often. These light ones, super light ones, they're glow in the dark. I use those ones at night because the walleyes like to bite on stuff that's super bright at night. I usually put my stinger hooks in here. I can show you how I hook the minnow later, and I've never used those jigs before, I don't think. These are just like random ones. I like these random ones. I use them a decent amount of time because they're just like mixed colors. Whenever I just feel like using mixed colors. So that's my jigging tackle box there that I use walleye fishing on the river. I hope you could pick up on something when I was talking about my walleye fishing jigs. If I only had 3 walleye fishing jigs to use during the spring, I would use a chartreuse jig with no eye, an original Fire Tiger, and a pink with a white and a black eye. If you like to watch these types of walleye fishing tips and tactics videos, make sure to give me a like if you like this video, and if you have a suggestion for the next walleye fishing video, comment that in the comments. And thanks for watching this video of JK Outdoors.